What's going on, guys? Play-by-play gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we got a lot of big updates coming at us fairly soon. So with the Epic 7 World Championship, they did release an update preview to a lot of the content that's going to be dropping. So we're going to go through that here real quick, including an update, I would say, that's going to make everyone happy. They're pretty much giving away free ML5 Moonlight heroes in the game that you can get for free from doing connections, which is pretty insane. So spoiler alert, here we go. May 27th update. So some of these I think are going to be dropping in the May 27th update, and then some of them are planned to happen after May 27th. So just a quick summary here. The Selective Summon improvements, Moonlight Connection heroes. I think that's the one that we're all excited about. I really like the growth improvements, which we'll talk about here in a bit. You'll be able to continue farming for friendship, and then any EXP that you get, you're going to be able to apply that to penguins. It's going to be pretty insane. So, all right, here we go. So let's start off with the Selective Summons. So when you're starting the game, one of the pain points, I think, of that is when you're re-rolling and you're trying to go through your selective summon, you want a specific 5-star hero. So what they're going to do now is for new players that might be re-rolling, every 1st, 10th, 20th, and 30th summon, you're guaranteed a 5-star hero, which is pretty big because you could definitely roll once and then pick up the 5-star that you want, and now actually record or save that summon pool, and then you can keep summoning. And it's going to be pretty nutso for those that are just starting the game, because it's going to make it way easier to pick up a specific 5-star hero. So that's actually a great improvement. So next up, they are adding a Moonlight Connections area or feature to the game, which is pretty insane, and you'll be able to pick up any of the 6 ML 5-star heroes that you see on your screen: RB, ML Ken, Dark Corvus, Ruel, Spectrenebra, or Judge Kisei. And that's really insane, because what you're going to be able to do within game is actually complete specific missions, kind of like your regular connections you have now. Complete special missions, and then after you complete those special missions, you can choose which ML 5-star you want. So that is pretty insane. And then if you do happen to have all of these, you get 10 galaxy coins, which is not that bad, because you also get a copy of that hero. So if you want a specific build, or you want to have running 2 different builds, it's going to make unlocking some of these units, especially like RB, that's why they're featuring him here, a lot easier. So everyone can get an RB. You don't have to get extremely lucky or spend, what is it, like $3,000 for a Mystic Pity to get yourself an RB, which is really nice. Next up, they are making some improvements to the Connections Heroes list. They are adding Angie, so they're adding Angie to the Connections hero list, which is, again, really, really nice for new players coming in. Angie is like one of the best heroes that you could have when you're first starting off. Of course, you have Momo there. You can do specialty change later on, but the thing is that it does take longer to complete some of these connection heroes when you're starting the game, but they're going to make it easier, which is really, really nice. And I believe they're going to make it so that it's level 30 you can start specialty change. So if you don't happen to want to use Angelica for whatever reason, you have Momo, you can actually start her specialty change now, or any of those connection heroes that have specialty changes, starting from level 30. So before, you had to wait to level 50, which was kind of a pain, and it kind of took a while before you could actually reach level 50 when you're first starting the game. So that's actually really, really nice. That gives you a big boost into completing a specialty change. They're also giving us an improvement to specialty changes, which I just mentioned. They're going to be giving us actually some connection heroes, I believe, for free. And these, well, not the connection heroes, but the specialty change heroes, which are 3-star heroes like Falcon or Clary here, Commandant Arena. And I think that's Momo there that they're going to give us for free. And there's going to be this little area where you can unlock that specific hero and start their specialty change. For example, here they mentioned that they're actually going to give everybody a flurry in order to start the specialty change. So once you go in, you'll be able to unlock her. And she's just such a great unit that it's going to make breaking into like Arena, Guild War, PvP a lot easier. Even Expedition, she's such a great hero pretty much everywhere. So again, for new players, this is pretty insane. Next up, we got penguins and leveling up. So penguins won't have elements anymore, and what they're going to do is they're going to turn those into inventory slots that aren't going to take inventory slots pretty much. So they're going to be categorized as their own I guess type of currency, and you'll be able to hoard as many as you want. So there's no space cap for those, so they won't take up hero inventory anymore. You'll find them in your bag, and with these are going to be actually really nice because when we move on to the penguin mileage here, one of the coolest things that I think that well, for me, that's coming out is this penguin mileage. So once you finish up leveling a hero to, let's say, 60 or 6-star, you can actually continue farming with that hero, and any experience points that you gain that go over the cap, they go into this penguin pool. And so after you get a certain amount of EXP points, you unlock a penguin. So what you're able to do then is actually use the penguins that you get to level up other heroes. So no more having to switch out units after every few runs, which can kind of be a pain, especially if you're trying to farm super fast or try to level up a hero very quickly. So starting from the beginning of the game, leveling up to level 60 is going to be way easier. So you're going to be able to take all of those penguins that you farmed using your regular heroes that you're probably going to be using to farm friendship for, and then just apply to any other hero that you want, which is really awesome. So along with that, they are also adding not only penguins, that penguin currency bank that you can earn EXP towards and unlock penguins to promote other units. They are also adding this special type of currency, which is called Potion of Ascension, which allows you to automatically promote any hero all the way to 6-star one time. So that's going to be, again, way faster for anyone that is trying to level up heroes. Now, this doesn't level up their friendship, so you have to keep that in mind, that when you do fully promote a hero all the way to 6-star, it's not going to level up their friendship. So if you do want to do that, at least the good thing now is you can still plug them into your regular run team. So your whatever catalyst farm team that you're using for regular story, and you'll still be able to build up that EXP and that friendship that you can apply to any other hero, which is really great. Next up, they did share some content improvements. So we have them here. If you are, again, starting the game, starting with Epic 7, this is going to be one of the best times to get started because they are doing a lot for new players. So now the account rank required to unlock pets gets even lower. So now instead of 35, it's 25. If you're starting off in Abyss, after you reach, I think, 25, rank 25, you unlock Abyss guides that you'll be given additional labyrinth compasses, and they're going to be improving the rewards for Abyss up to floor 40. So getting started as a new player is going to be a lot of hype because you're going to get so much stuff and you're going to make so much progress so fast. It's going to be pretty insane, but I understand why they're trying to get everybody to compete, right? They want more people to kind of get into PvP And I think that something like this is going to make progression a lot faster for new players. So moving on to side stories, they are unlocking a special side story. And again, this is more for new players that kind of helps you go through the side story, navigate what a side story is. It's kind of like a tutorial side story. And it's going to be really neat because what they're doing now is they're actually improving the rewards that we get from side story. They're also reducing the energy cost and they're adding that tutorial. So that's really nice. And they also mentioned here that they're going to be adding a few more things. So let me kind of fast forward here. So they are reducing the amount of energy for certain areas up to 25%, which is great in my book. I'm always down for a reduction in energy. They're going to be increasing or improving the rewards that we're getting. So including Molagoras and the Goblin Challenge. So if you haven't participated in any of the side stories, when you run through the side story, you can go through and farm for currency. You can use that currency to buy things from the exchange shop. And now what they're going to do is actually give us Molagora story or the stage and the Goblin stage in every side story, which is great because the Goblin usually gives you like 500 to 750,000 gold, depending if you do it with a buff or not. And then now they're going to be giving a Molagora in every single side story. So that's going to add to the Molagora pool, which is nice. And we're going to be able to get friendship items in every single side story because it's going to be added to the exchange shop. So now if you're farming these side stories, you're going to be earning those EXP points for the pool. You'll be able to promote other heroes. You'll be able to earn friendship and you'll be able to buy these friendship lanterns, friendship items. So it's really, really nice. And that's going to really depend on what the hero side story is. So if it's a fire elemental hero, then it's going to be one of these red ones. And then the best way to use these is to apply it to that color hero. So that's going to be nice. They're going to be increasing the charm drop rate up, increasing gold amount received. And they're going to be giving us finally a receive all function. So that's a great quality of life feature. And they're going to be giving us the ability to use the hero for the side story at level 60, max awaken, max skill enhancement plus 15. Because before, if you've ever tried to use any of those heroes in the side story as like those friends that you bring along, they're not great. They're not great. So, hey, maybe this will make them actually viable. So we'll see. But more stuff for new players. When you fail a specific stage, they're actually going to give you recommendations on how you can improve your units, your gear to complete that stage. So that's actually pretty neat. I know that's something that new players really benefit from, having some type of guide walk you through and give you specific hints throughout the story, which is great. It's improving progression a lot. One more thing that they're adding here, May 27th, they're going to announce Epic 7 Rise. So Epic 7 Rise, we don't know what it is yet, but apparently it's new content. It's new content, and that's all they said. That's pretty much it. So we'll see what we get in that new content. But we are getting a new side story event called Advent Side Stories, and these Advent Side Stories they sound kind of interesting because what you'll be able to do, and let's see if we can kind of skip a little bit. No, okay, there we go. So what you'll actually be able to do is take on a specific boss and team up and assign 9 heroes to take down a boss. Now this one, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be like a team battle thing or if it's going to be only like one versus boss type of thing. But I guess they'll give us more information later. What I'm really interested in is that they're going to give us those gem conversions from these Advent side stories. So we'll see what happens here. And they're going to give us catalysts, gold, and some other type of currency. But I think once we know a little bit more on what that might involve, because it is going to cost 22 energy a run. And then depending on how many runs we're able to do, it might be a little pricey. So we got to see. We got to wait and see. But what I am really excited about is this PvE Guild War type of mode. And it actually looks really interesting. So what we'll actually be able to do is explore this this kind of labyrinth style map looking here, and take it on with our guild. And the faster that we clear it, the more rewards that you're going to get. So that's actually really nice. They didn't give us too much information. They just kind of gave us a screenshot of what it might look like here, but it looks like you can go to specific areas, maybe on specific days, take on specific monsters, and then get to the very end of this ancient inheritance area and unlock some really nice rewards. They didn't give us what the rewards might be, so it's something to kind of keep in mind, but I'm sure it's going to be something good in order to get people to try to play. And so that's going to be interesting, because you'll be able to use team up with your guild to take on that content. But moving on, we have the update schedule for 2021. In the second quarter, we talked about the Moonlight Connection heroes. They're adding those summon improvements, side story improvements, really nice. In the third quarter, that's when the Advent side story is coming out, and we're getting a summer side story and a hero, and we got a teaser as to what that summer hero might be. We're getting the Auto Tower level 5, which is pretty insane. I know the current Auto Tower is actually kind of fun. It's not too bad. I mean, you still auto it, but it's not too bad. Ancient Inheritance coming soon. Abyss Floor 120. Yep. Abyss Floor 120 is coming soon, so get ready for that. Fourth quarter, episode 4, Expedition level 4, because Expedition 3 is trivial, right? Because it's not hard at all. I mean, they did make some nerfs to it, so don't get me wrong, but Expedition level 4, that's going to be pretty insane. It's going to take some really dedicated units and dedicated gear. We are getting a new light expedition boss in the fourth quarter, and we're getting a guardian level up. So that's going to be really interesting to kind of find out exactly what else they might kind of drop on us. But here is the preview that we've kind of all been waiting for, that we didn't know we wanted, I guess. But let's take a look. Ilynav, there you go. So they are planning on releasing her fairly soon, hopefully. I mean, we'll see. I know this one as another hero or skin, potentially. It looks like a skin. Bunny Kayron coming at us. I know there's a lot of hype around that. Summer Momo must protect. I know this is another skin that a lot of people really wanted, and I think this summer Iseria is the one that's going to be the new summer unit. We got ML Charles, looks really nice, like something out of Tom Clancy. We got what is that, Pavel? Looks like Pavel. Straze coming at us.
Destiny be lifted when night falls.
Yep, so here we go. So they got quite a few heroes that they're releasing on us, which is really nice. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you guys thought about this update. I know I'm definitely excited for all the new skins coming out, whether that's Pavel or I don't know, maybe Kawerik, ML Kawerik. ML Charles looks really interesting. I can't wait to figure out what his skill kit is going to be. So those might be the upcoming ML5 stars, right? Because they haven't shown any other units other than those. So hey, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this update. Are you excited? I know it's a lot of stuff for new players, but the good thing is that those of us that have been playing for a while can usually just reap those benefits, and sometimes even like auto complete that and get all the rewards, which is usually a really nice quality of life improvement that they do. But like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.